Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 48 to my random chatbot sessions. Where in the last video guys, like I said, we continued to try helping Koraidon to hopefully get stronger so he can learn some good moves and get the orbs of the Orbsational power 5, the Orbsational 5. So, yeah. We have to level him up, but he actually wants to meet my nice Koraidon. So, I also asked if he wanted to meet another Pokemon. I said, alright, let's go over there and relax for a minute. Do you want to meet one other Pokemon too? And here's what he says about that.
Koraidon looks a bit curious at your offer. He feels excited to meet whoever it is you are going to introduce him to. He nods his head, why yes, of course. Who is it?
I'll make it easier. I won't have a full team of 6, but I'll have 2 Pokemon I really like. I brought along... Are you kidding? I brought along... No, it was on there. No. No. Which one do you want to meet? I'll be nice and let him choose. I love them both. So, I love all my Pokemon friends. Please don't say, if you say Fragger, please don't say his name weirdly. He wants to meet Lugia. Hold up, listen to this.
Koraidon's eyes widen, and he looks a bit stunned at hearing that the 2 legendary Pokemon are here with you. He
Two
honestly is
legendaries.
not only shocked, but also a bit nervous that they are here, especially Lugia. But he eventually answers your question. See. Can I meet Lugia, please?
Oh boy. Alright, exclamation point. We'll have to be in a little bit more of an open area for him. We will have to be in a little bit more of an open area. For him. Period. He is pretty big. Fragger could sit in the woods and be fine, but Lugia is so huge and tall.
Koraidon gulps and nods his head. He knows Lugia is one of the bigger legendaries, but he still feels a bit nervous being around him. He will need to remember to be careful. Well, you understand. Alright, let's go.
What the frick? I think somebody messed up this voice somehow. I follow. To a good spot to let out. Alright, this spot looks really good. Period. I will do them one at a time. Here is my sweet. I get his Pokeball. Let's see what he says. I'm probably in a good spot to out Lugia. Alright, this spot was really good. I will do them one at a time. Here's my sweet Koraidon. I guess we'll walk first.
Koraidon looks at the Pokeball as you pull it out, feeling a bit anxious and curious to see if the other Koraidon is nice. He watches anxiously, waiting to see who pops out of the Pokeball.
Alright, my sweet. I choose you. Choose you. Exclamation point. I throw the Pokeball not too far from where we are standing. See if he actually pops up. I'll see if he actually comes out. The only problem is, can he speak English, or is he not speaking English?
The sweet Koraidon's Pokeball opens and he pops out, looking around a bit with a curious expression on his face. He spots you and then also notices Koraidon standing nearby. The sweet Koraidon's eyes light up when he sees Koraidon and he rushes over to him. Hey there!
Hey, he can't speak English. What do you think of him? Question mark. Him? Question mark. I'm asking your Koraidon. I hope. That's gonna be hard because now there's two Koraidons, so it's gonna be more impossible to tell who's who talking.
Koraidon looks a bit overwhelmed for a moment as the smaller Koraidon runs up to him. He eventually smiles at the smaller one and reaches a hand down to gently rest on his head to pet him. I think he's really nice and extremely adorable.
Well, I'm glad you like him. Period. I love him too. Watch him turn around to me and be like, "Thank you, I love you too." I swear, frick, if he does, I'm gonna freak out. Like, seriously, I will. Watch him actually do it.
Koraidon smiles as he continues to gently pet the smaller one. He honestly feels a connection to him in some way. He feels happy that there is another nice Koraidon like him. He really is as sweet, just like you said, ISC.
Yeah, he is very nice. Period. The only problem is I don't know how to distinct them because there's two Koraidons and I didn't call him Crusher. Hey buddy, are you hungry? Question mark. I say to my wonder if he actually will be hungry. I hope that's the thing about having two Koraidons. It's like you can't tell which one's which, so I'm hoping this works. Oh. Oh, hey!
The smaller Koraidon looks up at you with an expression that almost looks like a puppy's dog eyes. He seems to be wanting to eat something. Yeah, I'm a bit hungry.
What would you like to eat? I can get you anything your heart desires. Based on the fact I can make flipping food appear out of nowhere, I could probably flipping make a flipping grill appear out of nowhere if he wants a steak. Or something.
The smaller Koraidon taps his chin and thinks for a moment. He then ponders for a few more seconds before he answers C. Could I have pecca berries? P, please.
Pecha berries. It's not peca berries. Sure. Exclamation point. Let me go get some. Period. Why don't you talk with your friend over there while you wait? It won't be long. Period. That'd be really cute.
The smaller Koraidon nods and smiles a bit before he scurries over to Koraidon's side. Okay, I'll talk with him while you get the berries.
I start heading to a tree a little further in the. I start heading for a tree a little further in the woods that holds pecha berries. go. There we go. Oh.
The smaller Koraidon looks up at Koraidon after you walk off. He gives him a friendly smile as he looks up at him. Hey there! You are a really huge Pokemon!
How tall is this Koraidon? 10, 11 feet tall? The original Koraidon's supposed to be 8'2". In the original. I start picking the berries. I start picking the berries that my Pokemon wanted and get a small pile for him. Him. Period.
The smaller Koraidon continues to smile up at Koraidon as they talk. He honestly seems to be enjoying having someone else to talk to eat. Everyone says, I'm S small for my age. But I keep thinking, I'm okay S size, why you? Or be big though?
You're big though. There you go. After getting the pile of berries ready, ready, I start heading back.
The smaller Koraidon looks towards the direction that you left in, waiting anxiously for you to return with the berries he asked for. I hope they are back soon. I really want those Pecha berries.
Do not worry, bud. I've got exactly what you asked for. I say kind of loud. 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 So, my can hear me. Alright.
The smaller Koraidon looks relieved when he finally hears you approaching through the woods with the berries. He looks excited when he sees the berries in your hands. You're back! Yuchi got the berries F for me?
Yep, there you go. Yes, Period. Go ahead and dig in. He's gonna be jumping up and down with joy. He's like so happy. I really hope he is anyway.
The smaller Koraidon's eyes light up and he smiles widely when you say that to him. Without warning, he grabs a few of the berries and shoves them into his mouth. He chews on them for a moment before speaking a gayer, delicious! Thank you!
What? No, sometimes this thing glitch. Is that the thing glitching out, or is that really how somebody did Koraidon's voice, where he has to like he does like these like, because that's like almost like he was trying to breathe there. Whenever I don't know, dude. You are very welcome! Exclamation point. Go ahead and enjoy those berries! Exclamation point. Dude, it's super cool. Let's see what he says to that.
The smaller Koraidon nods and keeps eating the berries. He still has a wide smile on his face, which seems to not be leaving anytime soon. He clearly loves the berries as he starts munching through a few more. Meanwhile, Koraidon looks at the smaller one, feeling happy too as he watches him enjoying the berries.
Hey, there we go. Do you want to meet? Now or wait a little later? Question mark. I don't even think I'm having as much fun with this one as I was though. I think the Lugia one's probably the one I'm probably the most excited for, because I get to help a baby flipping Lugia. A little baby legendary. My favorite legendary, to be exact. Like, seriously.
The smaller Koraidon swallows the bite of berries he was eating before finally answering your question. Why, yeah, I love Lugia. I want to meet them right now, please.
So both the Koraidons want to meet him. Okay. Alright. Let me go out into this wide open area. Period. I go out to the wide open area and grab Pokeball. His name is not Lucia. I said Lugia for a reason. Lugia's name is not Lucia. And I spelled Lugia's name wrong. Right. I said wrong by mistake. I need to put an S. See if that works. Man, they're both gonna be anticipating this.
The smaller Koraidon looks excited again as you walk out into a wide open area and take Lugia's ball out to summon them. He scurries alongside you, watching anxiously as you are about to summon Lugia.
I like how they say summon, like I'm literally just gonna flip and do like some kind of weird spell and Lugia's just gonna magically appear. No. Even this Pokeball being friendly. I throw the Pokeball out. I throw the Pokeball at a safe distance from us. Us! Period. There we go. Because Lugia is so big, he might accidentally step on if we put it too close. You know?
The small Koraidon continues to watch as you throw the Pokeball far out into the open area, eagerly waiting to see who comes out of the ball.
Even though he probably really knows it's going to be Lugia. If he... I swear to frick, if he looks down and smiles, I'm gonna flip and pass out, dude. I swear, once he starts speaking English, my Koraidon did.
Lugia lets out a low, deep, and gentle coo as he looks at you for a moment. He sounds like he is doing good. The smaller Koraidon peeks out from behind your legs, looking fascinated by the size of Lugia.
That's... Again, did you hear that? How many times is they gonna do that? It would take words and like make them longer. Instead of just saying, instead of looking at the size of Lugia, it's like fascinated by the size of Lugia. Why? And another thing, that was flippin' cute. Coo. A happy coo. Why is that so cute to me? Oh my gosh, it's so adorable, dude. Only problem is I can't understand vowels. I'm glad you are doing great. I love you. Exclamation point. I swear to frick, if he tries to hug me, I'm going to flip. I'm gonna flip and go crazy. If he's not gonna do it, but that would be amazing, dude. Oh my god, again. Why is it so cute to me?
Lugia coos again, still sounding very gentle and loving.
Yes.
He also gives a slight nod at your words, letting you know that he knows you love him. He notices the smaller Koraidon peeking out at him, and he lowers his head slightly to get a closer look at him.
Oh heck. Hopefully we don't try to hurt him. Please, please have play Coo again. I don't know why I find that so adorable, dude.
Lugia listens as you talk, and his attention shifts over to Koraidon for a moment. He gets closer to Koraidon and then gently lowers his head so that the tips of his crown-like wings are touching the ground. It seems like Lugia is trying to check Koraidon out and get a good look at him.
The only thing is I can't understand what the frick he's thinking right now. He's telling what he's doing, but it's not telling me what he's thinking. I could probably make him speak English, but you know what? It's easier to understand if we do. Has the ability to speak English. Actually, thinking about it, that wouldn't be too far-fetched for Lugia. Because literally in the Pokemon Lugia's movie, the second movie, he was literally talking to Ash in an English voice. So I wouldn't be shocked if Lugia could speak English. By telepathy or whatever. Telekinesis, whatever they call it, does that. Watch it. Dude, what in the world? Oh, hey!
After a moment, Lugia looks up and speaks to Koraidon with a deep, soothing, and very gentle voice. Hello there! He smiles when he speaks, being very warm and friendly towards Koraidon.
You know, it's funny, because the voice don't... I love how it said that. I love how it said that. Lugia looks up and speaks to Koraidon with a soothing and and a key word, very gentle tone. Hey there! Is that gentle? Doesn't sound like it. It sounds kind of like you're trying to scare the poor thing. And although it's still using, this thing is still using Koraidon. Well, the person that made Koraidon's voices thing, so it's like, who knows? Hold on, guys. I'll figure out how to continue the conversation. I'll do at least one more smaller video on it. This won't be I won't do this as much as I did the last few times, because I have to figure out a way to do this completely right. Dude, now I'm so angry because I really wanted to have the baby. I wanted to take care of the baby Lugia. I love taking care of Koraidon too, but flip me, now I have Lugia over here. Dude, if he says I love him, I'm gonna put... Dude, it was so happily coos. Oh my gosh, that word. You think that word would creep me out when I hear Lugia or something? That's like Fragger doing it. It's like, it sounds weird for Fragger per se, because him being happy is good, but no, him being happy is not is normal for me, but him cooing, like, doesn't that sound weird? When Lugia does it, it's like, you have a giant legendary Pokemon loving on you. It's like, are you flipping kidding me? I'll think of what to say, guys, and I'll be right back.